It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From downtown Milwaukee, tonight it's the hometown Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Dallas Mavericks. The opening tip is won by Dallas. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
To Matthews. The screen sets him up for two.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Brunson. May 2018, Jay, the Bucks make the move to Mike Budenholzer, roster that's built to win now.
And Coach Bud brings stability to a team that had a lot of question marks around the head coaching position. Jason Kidd gets let go last year. That caused some drama with him and Giannis. You hire Joe Prunty. He comes in. He tries his best. But now when you bring Coach Bud to the table, you bring offensive fluidity, and that's what this team needs.
Short jumper off the mark.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting.
To Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Brunson to Porzingis for three. Kristaps Porzingis is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 80% at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second and 3, got it. Bucks basketball. Antetokounmpo. Porzingis. Giannis grabs the board. Dwight Powell pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And he slams it down. Big finish for Kristaps Porzingis.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Brunson. He's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Dante DiVincenzo at the line. Oops, he missed the first one. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Brunson. To Porzingis. He throws it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
away. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
That's it for the first quarter, and this one's all tied up. Lucky 13s on both sides. 13 all as we start the second quarter. Giannis in control of the basketball. All tied up, 13 apiece. Middleton to Adetokounmpo. Middleton. Screen coming. Misfires. It's no good. The follow won't go either. To Hardaway. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down?
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
To Brunson, beyond the arc for three. Brunson forced that one. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To DiVincenzo. Jay, 44 wins for the Bucks a year ago. 7th best record in the East. In your mind, foundation, is it in place in Milwaukee?
The foundation is on its way, but it always seems like it comes down to injuries and lack of chemistry for the Bucks.
Giannis Adetokounmpo able to recover with the block. Bucks at the controls. Chris Middleton with the slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. DiVincenzo to Adetokounmpo. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. To Brunson. Here comes the screen. Brunson. Stops Porzingis with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Rebound taken down by the Bucks. Kristaps Porzingis snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
That's out of bounds, off of Giannis. First half comes to an end. The Bucks with the lead.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Bucks are in a close game thus far. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Mavericks aren't down by much after 2 quarters. And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists. These are the guys getting buckets for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. Field goals.
This is the type of game fans want to see. Lots of great scoring with no signs of slowing down. More fireworks are sure to come after the halftime break.
Player of the half.
Antetokounmpo has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Bucks at the controls.
I got him.
To Lopez. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Greek Freak for 2. Wide open look, won't go.
Cultures have communication. Great cultures have teammates that are willing to push you to limits that maybe you didn't even see that you had. But right now, there's no leader on this team. Everybody's just going their separate ways.
DiVincenzo to Lopez. Brook Lopez, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Old school equals high percentage.
No good. Defense catching a break there. Gets it in the left corner. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Nothing going here on that drive. Hardaway. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Not that time. DiVincenzo to Lopez. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
First one, count it. And he makes them both. Mavericks with the possession. Brunson to Porzingis. Here comes the screen. 4-3. They dared him, and he burns them.
And your big is the one making that happen. Every time he's involved in a PNR, he's slipping it, forcing that guy from the weak side to come down to help. Quick skip passes equal threes in the bank.
Giannis with it up top. Leads 5. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
DiVincenzo to Middleton. Fires the 3, and Chris Middleton good on the quick release that time.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Antetokounmpo to DiVincenzo. Off the assist.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Dallas with the possession. Brunson to Hardaway. Here comes the screen. And scores, plus the foul. Kristaps Porzingis with a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Kristaps Porzingis at the line for a chance at a 3-point play, shooting 66% in this contest.
I like that.
And the rebound comes down to Dallas. That ends the 3rd quarter. The Bucks in front. Dallas with the basketballs. We begin the 4th quarter, and I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
And he slams it down. Big finish for Kristaps Porzingis.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Up by 3. Screen coming. Antetokounmpo. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Dwight Powell sends it away. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Brook Lopez tips it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. With that, he's 5 for 9.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Brunson. From long range, count it, three-pointer is good.
Consistency wins a game. Sometimes you have to double down. I'm sure that's what their coach told them to do in the locker room. Keep shooting your shot.
To Middleton. DiVincenzo. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Screen coming. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
All right, that was a little bit of a gamble there, but not a terrible move sending him to the free throw line.
And he connects on the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. To Lopez. Wesley Matthews above the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Tough shot, and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Curling inside. And the basket good at the rim.
I'd say his game is translating to the league just fine.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Gets to the basket and scores.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. To Hardaway. Tim Hardaway Jr. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
To Middleton. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Another follow, still no good. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
The Mavericks signal for timeout. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again. The Bucks at the controls. And hits at the line. No, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. The Bucks claim victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bucks put together a nice win here today. They were very opportunistic on defense, and it earned them a bunch of steals. Those first turnovers made all of the difference. The Mavericks didn't get the victory they wanted here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. Steals. Player of the game.
Antetokounmpo could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.